Week 7 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see the electric Jayden Daniels. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Commanders and the Browns. Next on Madden NFL 25.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. This return starts at the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they're led out by a major source of optimism from their fan base, this rookie from Auburn.
This just feels like a season so far off the rails, you can't even see the tracks anymore, Jake. Now the outlook is really 1 week at a time, trying to find that first win. Just got to get gritty and tough. If he's got to be the one, it really sparks it for him.
Connection made to Judy. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. It was Mike Saylor still on that stop. Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. 3rd and just 2 to go. They go again with Taylor. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. So before this is punted away, officials stepping in. Looks like a timeout was called by the receiving team. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Secures this in the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Browns and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. First down, and they go right back to it. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They're going play action. Complete to Diggs out left. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They go play action here. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. He got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. 2nd and 10 now. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they stop him after a pickup down to the 24. So now here's 3rd and 5. Dropping back to throw. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it. And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will get them on the board.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back out run the Commanders for their second drive of the game. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. Looks like play has been paused. We've got a timeout taken by the defense. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Searches from the Browns close in and take him down. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled for a short gain. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They're still on a skid, up to 6 straight losses now, Brock, but things may finally be looking up. They've got the lead here. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on 1st. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throwing now from the gun. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16.
Trying again following the sack. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and
3rd and long for him here. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. The Commanders ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. They give it to him again. And they had that one contained right at the line. Stopped by Deion Henley. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing now off play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've been moving it well, but face a third down here. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now on fourth down, they're out to try for the field goal. This will be a 44-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And this one is center change. Couldn't have hit that much better. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 48. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Tight end going in motion here. Third and short, Daniels. On target to his man Taylor. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
The Browns back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. And that's good for a gain of 5. Metton stopped by Alex Highsmith. All right, here we go. Second down. Back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down. Putting a receiver in motion. Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. All right, I'll set up now. First and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Means on the catch. And he'll get it up to the 44. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Dump off caught by his back. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to the air here. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Tossing right to the short side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Handoff now from the gun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by Deion Henley. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He's going to throw this one. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Out comes the Commander offense for another series. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Daniels back to throw. Complete out to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Daniels on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Taylor. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Browns in a dime set, 3rd down coming, trying to lock up those passing lanes. Daniels now. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Washington. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders take the lead on that successful kick. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. The Browns taking the field with barely any time left in this opening half. They'll have to be quick about anything they want to do here. We're just moments away from halftime. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Daniels to throw. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Here's a give to Taylor. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, Daniels. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Daniels. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. The Browns getting their offense out there. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to the well again. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. The Browns close in and take him down. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
Another try following the sack. That's completed right side. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They're out now, ready to punt it. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. Back out now comes the Browns offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. He just throws this one away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Pass play coming here. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards. The give here on 2nd. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Long. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. From midfield now. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Running this one left. And he gets it forward. Is still about a yard out of that. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They'll bring out the punter here. And they could really use a good one here. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The Commanders set to take over. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. Begins his return at the 16. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Browns and this running back headed back out for a new series. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't shot. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. He'll look to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. The give now out of the shotgun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Punt team on the field. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Second down and 10. Daniels. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or two short of the 20 here. They'll send out the punting unit. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now a give on the counter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Dumped off to his running back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. From the gun on 3rd down. Bateman hauls it in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Play action on 1st down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Judy there to grab it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. make this stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Diggs there to bring it in. And they get this down to the 28. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's a throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. They're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. He's dropping back to throw.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw in a double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They give it to the back on the zone read. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Taylor now up the middle. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Taylor again. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Daniels now. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, here's what I know, Kate. And sadly, from personal experience, after this one's over, the QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer or he's not going to endure this season.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Back to throw it. Completed to Sutton. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So out now comes the punter. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Browns with a 5-point lead. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Another carry for him. And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. He'll throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we sign off from D.C.